campus of XIC in Javea. This is Student View.
We'll have some interesting changes that we're intending to make, and we are making, to our sixth form.
For September, we're introducing 4 new A-levels, and this is because this is what our students are looking at the moment. We said, OK, we'll try and make it happen.
They're really interesting subjects that have a lot to say, and they develop lots of transferable skills in students that can be applied later on in higher education.
We're going to offer law, we're going to offer psychology, we're going to offer sociology, and we're offering economics as well as business studies.
My name is Ms. Dimortelina, and from September on I'll be teaching economics and co-teaching sociology and psychology. I mean, economics is everywhere, so it's part of our everyday life, and it's definitely a gateway to the future. So I think it's a very interesting subject that it's going to help students that join the course have a better understanding of the world, have a better understanding of how everything works, and also how individuals, how groups, how firms and countries manage and use their resources. So it's definitely a course that will develop lots of skills in students that want to join the economics course, the economics A-level.
My name is Mr. Knott. I teach history and geography here at XIC, and next year with Ms. Dimortelina I'll be co-teaching sociology. Sociology sells itself. Everyone has an interest in society, and the sociology course at A-level is an investigation into society itself. Every young person is interested in the structure of the world around them, their place in the world, and their 2-year study of it should open up society, how it functions, and their place in it.
And it covers a wide range of topics. I mean, we're going to cover from crime to religion, to the families, to the state structure, to the differences in social classes, social stability, to radical changes in society. So it's a very broad subject, very interesting.
Most people out there realise that you're in a society. If you ask them to describe what is a society, they won't be able to do it. And the study of sociology is the unpacking of society, the rules and the structures that both contain us and also hold us up at the same time. So we'll be looking at rules, social rules that contain us, traditions such as religion, family traditions, and also the structure that holds us up, which is the economic structure, which gives us the ability to build our economies, develop our economies, etc.
It's basically about human social relationships and our institutions. But obviously there are loads of different topics that we'll cover.
Hi, I'm Jan Gibbs and I'm Head of Sixth Form at XIC. And from this September, I will be taking A-level law, which is one of the new A-levels that we're offering. Very few people, wherever they do A-level law, would have done GCSE law. It's not a very common GCSE, so most people who come into this at A-level, and many other A-level subjects, start from scratch. And it's a recommended number of hours, which we cover with 4 hours teaching a week, and we then expect them to do roughly 4 hours at home as well. For every 1 hour of teaching, we say the equivalent of 1 hour at home as well. The great benefit I feel from XIC is that we do offer A-levels with a minimum of 2 students. If 2 students express an interest, we're quite happy to run the class.
Students that take this course will be able to study human behavior, mental processes, and really they'll be able to have a better understanding of how we think, how we act, or how we feel. We're going to be talking about things like memory, like attention, language, thinking. We'll be also covering, for example, the learning approach, which is our behavior nowadays is a consequence of our past experience. But we're going to study a whole wide range of approaches, and then the next year we'll be studying things like clinical psychology or health psychology or consumer psychology, etc.
I've been hearing about those subjects coming, and the teachers told us, like, would you have liked to pick one if you would have been able? I would have loved, even though we do sports psychology in PE, I would have loved doing psychology and I think everything sociology sounds also amazing.
Yeah, psychology sounds very interesting.
Yeah.
We have to listen to what our youngsters are looking for and what we want, and XIC is constantly evolving. And that is great because our board, as Mike says, are really keen to make sure that they make the facility and the activity within the college something that is attractive, both to our students but very much to our staff as well.